Welcome back, Stingers. This comment is the reason why I wrote a whole entire book called I'm Not Crazy, Scorpio's Guide to Embracing the Dark Side. We're going to go through this comment, which was under my Halloween video. Listen to this. I've been dealing with a crazy ass Scorpio man on and off for 7 years. Let's just let that set in, honey. I've been dealing with, listen to this word, dealing with. When you hear somebody say dealing with, it sounds like there's a lot of friction. It sounds like it's something you don't want to do. It sounds like something that is going against your will. It sounds like something painful. It sounds like something dreading. It sounds like it just pulls the energy out of you. It sounds like something displeasing. You're dealing with it. Why are you dealing with it? Why? For what? And then she calls him a crazy ass Scorpio man. This is what I talk about in my book. All the labels. What is this crazy? Right? That's another word for lunatic. Another word for someone's behavior that no one could explain. Some inexplicable type of demeanor, which was really projected onto individuals who had mental illnesses many, many years ago. Crazy. So now you have someone here in my comment section who is dealing with a crazy ass Scorpio. Why? Anybody in their right mind would say, for what? For what? It's like I'm dealing with a clogged toilet. Why? Why? For what? I'm dealing with a broken sink. Get a new sink. I don't understand this. Let's keep going. Now she's been dealing with a crazy ass Scorpio for on and off for 7 years. You're knee deep in this. Can you guys imagine dealing with a clogged sink for 7 years, or a broken bed for 7 years, or a door that didn't lock for 7 years, or a stove that would turn on and off for 7 years, or a refrigerator that broke down for 7 years, or a car that won't start for 7 years? You know, in the comments, what would you do? What would you do? So you're with a man who you deem as crazy, and crazy means out of his mind. Someone who maybe has some sort of glitch. Their brain isn't working properly. Maybe they have some sort of chemical imbalance. For 7 years, this is what you've been doing against your will. I'm just asking that he comes clean about his intentions for me. What? Wait. 7 years? And all you want, you were waiting for 7 years for him to come clean about intentions for you? You know what? You deserve to be there for 7 years with no clarity. That's what you deserve. That's what you deserve. I'm pretty much letting him know my guard will never be down. And as much as he tries to make me feel loved and comfortable and even in control a little bit, I don't trust it. So you're there for 7 years against your will. None of us knows why. If you're here, put it in the comment section. You don't trust this person. I would like to know what you gain from it. Because I can be in a situation where I don't trust someone, but I'm getting what I want from them. I mean, people do this all the time. People who work together who are really kind of frenemies, but they're getting something from this person, that person they're getting something from, but they would never like bring them home or trust them in that way. But you don't sound like you're in that scenario. You sound like you want clarity. You want to know where you stand after 7 years, almost a decade. And no matter what he does, you don't trust it, but you're still sitting there, right? I don't trust the broken stove, but I still got it in the house. My Mars is in Scorpio. So let's just deal with that part. Having a Mars in Scorpio it's in its dignity, so it's working at its full optimum power. Your Mars sign is your sexual appetite. If you're a woman, which it sounds like you are, that is what your attraction level is to the opposite sex. So it makes sense that you're attracted to a Scorpio man, especially sexually. And a lot of individuals who have a Mars in Scorpio, they link up with Scorpio men thinking they're compatible, when no, that just means that they get you excited and you get tingly between the legs. It can also mean that, I don't know, I haven't done a bi-wheel to see how you engage with each other, but it just sounds like it was a sexual attraction, which makes sense for people who have a Mars in Scorpio. That's what they're sexually attracted to. A woman's Mars is what she's sexually going to be attracted to in that opposite sex. So it makes sense that you attracted them on that level. But I'm a Sun and Moon Gemini. Okay, so there you go. This is somebody who's a air mutable, somebody who's more social, somebody who needs words. You probably pop off at the mouth. That's probably what you do, which is a no-no with a Scorpio. They don't trust you at all, which is why you are in limbo, and they're never going to give you an answer. They're always going to give you that gray area that you feel so comfortable in, because Geminis do the gray. All air signs do the gray. You float around, you're in your head, you're analyzing all day. They don't really care. They're not going to be who you want them to be. And I'm sure you've asked with the Sun and Moon in a Gemini, and they don't even take you seriously because you're not what they want. Maybe you sexually turn each other on, and that's about it. My Mars is in Scorpio, but I'm a Sun and Moon Gemini, so we like learning about everything. Well, not only do you like learning about everything, you like popping off at the mouth about everything as well. You're gossipy, you're getting people's business, you're an air sign, so you're extremely social, you're probably telling everybody your business. I don't know any Scorpios unless they're fluffy. I do know a Scorpio who had a Libra moon, Libra rising, Sag, Venus, who was with a Gemini. And they can handle that because they know how to maneuver around all that stuff. But typically a Scorpio would not be with this type of energy, not seriously. They wouldn't open up to you. And, I would recommend after 7 years, honey, I wouldn't have a broken stove in my kitchen for more than a day. I'd be scared it's going to blow up or something. You're sitting around for 7 years, and I don't mean to laugh at you, but your commentary doesn't make sense. And for a Gemini, who's ruled by Mercury, which is the planet of thinking, the planet of learning, the planet of education. Not higher education, but education, community, right? Information, messages. This is all Mercury. I would think you would be in your head and be like, oh wow, this has gone on for a couple of months. I don't have clarity here. Let me dip out. The sex was good. That's cool. But I can get sex and go date a Libra or an Aquarius, or you can even go and get an Aries and be happy. Why would you cling on to a Scorpio for 7+ years, honey? Scorpios, in the comments, share your thoughts. Like, subscribe, share, and all that good stuff. I'll see you at ScorpioSunScorpioMoon.com. My whole entire company is on hiatus. However, you can still purchase all of my digital downloads, which includes my audiobooks, my crash courses, my meditation MP3. You can also watch my exclusive videos. If you want my paperback books, you can go to your local bookstore and just ask them to order it for you. You guys know that if you're in New York City, they are at Aum Shanti Bookshop on East 14th. And I'll see you soon. Mwah.